Episode 11. Give it up for me for staying alive for 11 weeks. Woo! Give it up for my brother from another mother, Ross. My brother, my lover, and my mentor. Okay, I remember the first time we met. Do you? I remember the first time we met, like forever, ever.
Is it Soul Joel's?
No. I didn't meet you at Soul Joel's. I met Jimbo at Joel's. I met you at Raven Lounge.
Oh, yeah.
And I was underage in a green button-up. But I remember we met through a mutual friend of ours, and everybody was, like, introducing me to Rob as if he was, like, hot shit, which he was. Like, he had, like, followers and shit. You only had, like, 50 or 80K at that time.
Yes, yeah.
I think. 2021. And everyone was like, "Oh, he's pulling through," and I was like, "Relax." and then like this little short like retard shows up, and I'm like, "That's the guy? That's the headliner?" They're like, "No, he's super funny." I was like, "Okay," and then I fell in love with him. But the best guy, producer, engineer of this whole goddamn thing, and
How many subscribers you at?
78.
Woo!
It's not bad.
Yeah.
We're getting there. Yeah, the subscribing helps. Thank you, guys, and the commenting and all that. We need to do enough where we make money. Rob and I want to get mani-pedis. Can you guys just, like, build, like, burner accounts and subscribe more so Rob and I can get, like, steak tartare? Does tartare come with steak? We'll find out. Still at Home podcast, goddammit, episode 11. Yeah, the comments have been so goddamn funny. I got so many comments on TikTok being like, people calling me like Tammy Chalamet, like Timothy Chalamet, but making it feminine, which made no sense. I would have been more like Crampy Chalamet, but yeah, I don't think I look like Timothy Chalamet at all. So sorry to the guy who said that. But he said he would Venmo me $50 if I did Timothy Chalamet Dune impression, but I've never seen Dune. Have you seen Dune?
Yeah, it's good. The second one's way better than the first.
Okay, and does he do an accent in it?
No, he's just Timothy Chalamet.
Oh, then what's the impression for?
I don't know. I don't know. Honestly, I can't even think of like a quote from that movie.
Yeah. Weird. But we'll put a pin in that. I'll get back to that because I want that money. I had a crazy week. Let's talk about it. Oh yeah, I bombed 3 times in a row. I did. I went to New York, and I went there, and I did. First, we went to this like salon because my friend was getting her hair cut, and this salon was like so fucking annoying. It was in Soho, which is like just such a douche cunt area, which you can write down, douche cunt. That's my nickname, and I don't know. Sometimes I think these gays are getting out of control. I like how Rob looks around at anywhere in the room but at me.
I'm sorry.
That was so. No, you're good. Because I'm trying to do my podcast, but I'm also begging for Rob's approval at the same time. But I want to talk about this. So we go to the salon, and there's like these like gay hairdressers, and they're fantastic. But like this one girl was getting her hair. Well, first of all, it's like freak show vibes, because you walk in there and there are women who are blow drying extensions. So it looks like there's been a recent murder. Like it just looks crazy to just watch this girl like straightening extensions. So that was weird. And then this gay guy was just like cutting this girl's hair, and she was working on her laptop, but he was doing the thing where you pump up the chair. So her laptop was fucking like bouncing up and down and flying. She's just trying to work. And he gave no fucks about that. He was like 35, racially ambiguous, like a bandana, but also like in high heels and like a cowboy hat. It was a sight to be seen, but it was so funny watching this poor girl try to work while he's like fucking pumping the chair. It was so funny. I get a lot of questions about my socks. Let's get into it. I'm not wearing my white socks because I'm going on a trip. I'm trying to save them. And this sock, I don't want to take off my foot, but they're Harry Potter themed socks. I know I'm getting a lot of questions about that. We talked about that. Okay. I did, so then I went to the salon, and then I had 3 spots that night, And first I went and I did a podcast, and it was at a man's house. And this guy lives with 2 other guys. They share an apartment. And I went with another friend of mine. We were both on the podcast. Love this podcast. Love this guy. Great guy. Very funny guy too. And we pull up, and I was like, shoes on or off? Because it's someone's house. Like, my house is a shoes off house because we're an Asian household. You're half Asian household. Yeah. You're half Asian household.
Shoes and socks.
You're like a fortune cookie stuffed with Nutella. It's like half white people, half Asian. That's crazy. Yeah, sometimes during the pod I hear pitter patters upstairs. It's like Filipino raccoons. But yeah, you're a shoes off household. Yeah, it makes sense.
The outside is gross.
Outside's gross.
Yeah.
But were you an Asian household before you met your Asian?
Yeah, my mom was always shoes off.
Yeah, same with my mom. She says it's a Canadian thing, but I think it's just like a cleanliness thing. Yeah. We always heard about that. So I said to the guy, because he was wearing no shoes in his apartment, and I go, shoes on or shoes off? He goes, I don't care. So I left mine on as a sign of disrespect. And I was like, oh, I'll go pee before the podcast. Now, let's just talk through what would have happened if I had taken my shoes off. I go to this man's bathroom. The floor is like, it was like walking into an aquarium. It was sopping wet. The entire floor, which is crazy because there was like a bridge between the shower and where the toilet is. And I've been to frat houses, and I'm like, how do people live like this? This is insanity. But they're all alcoholics for 4 years and minor league rapists, so I guess they like get through it. Support the troops. But then, have I ever had sex at a frat house? Must have. But if you can't remember, then you probably did. but I go to this guy's bathroom, and it's so fucking wet. Like, I'm like, oh my God. But it's so wet that I'm tiptoeing in my shoes. Like, do you know what I mean? Like, I can't even flat foot the fucking shoe. So, that was so insane. And then the guy had to go to the bathroom after me. I go, hold your breath. like the whole thing was water. And he was like, what the fuck? And I didn't say anything. But during the podcast, one of his roommates was making dinner, which is like the most, because I'm so overstimulated anyways. He made himself a full-blown chicken for dinner and like bacon. That's the craziest dinner I've ever seen. I want to copy it, but that is an insane thing to make when someone's recording a podcast. But my shoes got all wet and they're all squeaky. Yeah, but let's talk about shoes. My sister said to me the other day something. She goes, I've been keeping something in. And I go, oh, do tell. And I thought she was going to hit me, but because that's usually her setup. And she goes, you look like a lesbian in those Converse. And I was like, what the fuck? Because I thought Converse were trendy and cool. But maybe I'm wrong.
I like them.
You like them, okay. I'm changing them. So, different shoes that can be sent within an hour. I call Jeff Bezos. I get a fucking shoe droned in. No, I mean, I don't know. I didn't know that Converse were lesbian. I'm trying to send out other signals, Rob.
Maybe let your hair down.
Stop, I can't. Do you know the hair story?
No.
I can't tell it. All right, I'll tell you. It's not much of a story as I got drunk and cut it bad and now I can't wear it down.
Oh, no.
I know. It's not good. But I've been doing like serums and shit. And just remember, Rob, the comeback is always stronger than the setback.
Yeah.
We can't all have luscious red hair, bitch. You're like the hot girl on campus with your fucking hot red hair.
Somebody takes my glasses off.
Yeah. I give you a makeover montage. That'd be so hot. Can I do that?
Sure.
That'd be cool. What would I put you in? I would just...
Bag.
Yeah. My montage of makeover you, you're just in rigor mortis, and I just get to play with your blue body. I give you more tattoos, but they're of me. Oh, I would love that. Can you get an RR tattoo? But yeah, I know. I'm growing it out. It's getting thicker. You can see from the bun, it's getting thicker. It looks fine when it's wet, but when it's dry, it's all fucked up. But whatever. I'm not gonna like cry and get upset about it. I'm still fucking hot. But are Converse lesbian? Comment below if you think Converse are lesbian. We don't know. this is like a big debate for me now because I have other types of shoes, but I'm going on a trip tomorrow. I leave tomorrow. Bon voyage. Yeah, that reminds me, I need a picture of you to put in my wallet. That's super funny. But, I'm like, no, clip it. Do that thing where you show me it's good. Do that thing behind the camera where you tuck it and wink. I don't know. But, yeah, I'll try to get some fun shoes or something. That'd be fun. I have a fucking hot dress I'm gonna wear on that trip. Gonna get me a little European hubby. It's so funny now because like for Europeans, like we used to have a flex as Americans being like, oh, like we can get you a green card, and now Europeans are like, I don't know if we want to live there. People are like, shit's hitting the fan over in the U.S. of A. But But yeah, I'm going to Germany. I think that's gonna be fun. I'm doing some spots there.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh fuck, nice.
Yeah, we'll see if it translates. I don't know. I feel like they might like it, like that I'm kind of mean or something, maybe.
Oh, she's so mean.
Yeah, why she's talk like that? She is awful little girl. She had no jokes. They make fun of my crowd work in German. I am not going back to my sauna. Do you play sport? I feel like that wasn't that good of a German impression, but it was enough that Americans would be like, yeah, she gets it. I would like to take you to the Berlin Wall. Yeah. I want to show you my Auschwitz. I don't know. I don't know. What else is German? I'll find out when I go there. Yeah. Would you like to play with my sausage? And I'm like, yes, like, you know, I would love that. Oh, someone in the comments was like, be careful, they're all uncircumcised. You think this is my first fucking rodeo, sweetheart? Are you kidding me? I know how to play with the putty. Are you kidding me right now? Come on now. But I know I'm gonna go there, and there's just gonna be like really like popular museums and shit, and I'm just gonna turn to my sister and be like, okay, painting. Like I'm just gonna make fun of everything. Like you could take me to the most important museum in the world, and I would somehow like find the snack bar. Like you know what I mean? Like I really don't care. I also don't really believe that those are the same paintings from that long time ago. I don't believe that. Yeah, that's gonna be cool. Well, I'm sure I'll have stories when I come back. But I saw this video of this girl on TikTok, and she was singing, and she was really good, and she had a bedazzled mic, and that's going to be our 2027 upgrade. If we get more subscribers and we make actual money, not just Monopoly money or whatever's being said this way, we're upping it. We're getting bedazzled mic. I'm getting like fucking floor length earrings. I don't know. I feel like that'd be cool. I'm gonna, you know, in Alice in Wonderland where she puts her legs on the actual people, I'm gonna get someone to sit here, but not in a mean way. They'd be in a paid way. Okay, wait. So I do that podcast. I had a great time, and then I went to this other guy's show and fucking bombed there too. I don't know why. I really don't. I just was like, I didn't bomb, but it definitely wasn't like my best. Also, it was like 7 people, so it's like. A little tougher. But at this next show, something so goddamn funny happened. There was a guy there that was like, I don't know where he was from, but he had such a Delco look, like hat, like kind of like 45-degree angle, one diamond earring that's bigger than gonna be my engagement ring, fucking sports jersey, poofy plane crash pants, and like annoying sneakers. And I was standing behind him, and he was going on his phone, and I just knew. He opened up Instagram, and I was like, oh, I just know the first picture is going to be like a goth baddie. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I just knew it. First fucking photo that comes up, a girl, every kind of piercing you could put in your nose that's humanly possible. Half her hair was black, half of it was white like Cruella de Vil. Huge fucking massive anime tits, selfie in the mirror. And I was like, I knew it! And he was like, what? And I was like, nothing. And then he went to like his For You page. I was watching this man's phone, but we were in public, it's fine. And it was literally such a divide of football highlights and just goth bitches streaming. It was so awesome. My For You page is like tennis players taking off their shirts and like basset hounds playing with their like moms. But it was so goddamn funny because I just fucking knew it too. It's called profiling. But anyways, yeah, that was so goddamn funny. I want to talk about that show. I did my set, and usually people don't really come up to me after my set. Like sometimes, oh, great job on their way out or something like that. But I did this show, and it was like my normal set, and this guy came up to me. He was probably like, I don't know, 5'9", like my height. He had hair down to his hips, like Cousin It. And he said to me, he went, I loved your set. Stay slutty. I was like, what? And then he left. But I just thought that was such an interesting response. But I did talk having a finger in my ass during my set, so that'll do it. But stay slutty is great. I don't know why I'm saying that wrong. Slay slutty. But yeah, that was crazy. If you're out there, I love you. Thank you for that. And then I did another show. I went to my final spot of the night. I got up at 1 a.m. On my way there, I took my buddy and we went to get some tall boys at the bodega. If people don't know this, there's a beer I like. I don't know if you've tried this beer, Rob. It's called Qingdao. It's a Japanese beer, Chinese beer, Asian beer. Let's call it that. It's an Asian beer. It's spelled Tsingtao. But I like it because when I buy it, I go, Qingdao! I just find it's an excuse to scream that at the top of my lungs. And you can't say it's bad because I'm reading it. Qingdao! You can't say it normal, you know what I mean? You're not going to whisper, Qingdao! You know? I'm like, I'm fine. I was in the Kung Fu Panda movies. But, you know, I was noodle number 3. But, like, noodle number 3. Noodle. It's fine. Rob's wife's a different kind of Asian. But, you can be racist in a basement, you know? It's the only place to do it, and the shower. Are you ever racist in the shower? Maybe. Rob's like, but, yeah, that's where Rob says all the things he wants to say to me. Shut the fuck up, Roby. He's screaming at a shampoo bottle. The shampoo bottle's wearing a white sweatshirt and a bun. I don't know. What shampoo do you use? Because you have long hair.
I use whatever my wife buys.
Nice. That's smart. Women's shampoo is better, I think, than men's probably.
No, way better.
Yeah. Yeah, way better. It's got to be. But I will say, there are things that men have better, and then there are things that women have better. Like, men have...
Rights.
Relax. This is not that kind of podcast. Clip it. No. But, yeah. At first I thought you said, like, the whites. I was like, what? But, men have better clothes. Their clothes are softer. That's why I wear men's clothes. No, but their clothes are, like, have you ever felt men's underwear?
Yeah.
It's don't say it like that. But, not little boys. I meant men's. But they're really soft. And women's underwear is not soft. They give you, like, floss to, like, just strap on. It's not comfortable. Women have great shampoos and conditioners. Men do not. Men's shampoo is just soap. It's just shitty soap that they've fashioned in a bottle. Men have... Every time I'm in a man's bed, it's much comfier than mine. I'm not sure why. Like, I just feel like my bed is stiffer. Yeah, men's beds. What other stuff? I don't know. But, yeah, I need a fucking... I saw this hot guy on the train in New York. He was like, just my type. I was like... it's so crazy, like, trying to, like, because they say you have to, like, give a signal that you're, like, open, you know, and my signal's, like, just, like, staring at them really bad. But anyways, oh, yeah, so I do my fucking final set. I get up at 1, and, it's so funny. It was so bad. Everybody was blacked out. It was, like, 4 people. And I got a drink afterwards, and the bartender was like, no, I liked it. He was, like, taking a slow time. I was like, just give me the fucking drink. I was like, wrap it up. And, yeah, but I don't know. It was so brutal. It was such a long day, too. But the Qingdao beer is fantastic. Everyone should try it because you get to say Qingdao when you buy it. That was a bit at my beer store for, like, the longest time, and they gave me fucking nothing. There were these 2 guys over the summer that worked there. They must have been college age, and they were, like, jacked steroids, just crushing cans on their balls, like just those type. And I used to go in there wearing less than nothing, like begging for a scrap of attention from them. And I would buy the beer, and they were like, "Hey, how are you?" You know, when you're checking out, and I would go, "Ching da." They were like, "What the fuck?" But yeah, I'm realizing I might be the problem. I don't know. I think I just try to be funny, and they're like, "No, you're autistic and different." Yeah. Then there was a group in the final show, a throuple, but the one guy seemed kind of gay, but they were ballerinas, which was pretty crazy. And I was like, "That's crazy. We have so much in common. We all throw up during lunch. That's so fun." But then there was an old guy at the Late Show, crazy old guy yelling out the whole time, and he was begging to like do time, and they were like, "No, this is a show." And the guy was like, and then at the very end, everyone left, and they just like let him do time. Crushed. Literally said the most outrageous, racist things you've ever heard. Crushed. Everyone was the comics were on the ground. It was awesome, and yeah. And then it was weird. He was weird. Like after my set, he like came over to me really quick and like touched my shoulder. And we all know you can't touch me, and I don't hug. And I literally went beep beep beep. Like I just started going beep 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 beep, as if he was going through TSA with something, because he was like you can't touch someone after a show. Like you just can't do unless you're hot, and that's fine. Talk to me. But like he was like this old weird guy, and he was like, "Oh, you were great," and I was like beep 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 beep. But that was pretty funny. I've blacked out the past 2 nights. I've been sending insane messages. I have to like reread all my texts. Like even you texted me, "See you tomorrow," and I was like, "See you." Like I really have to slow it down. Like because I try to act sober when you text. Like one time you texted me and I went, "See you tomorrow, Daddy," and then I read it the next day. I was like, "What the fuck was I thinking?" I was out of my mind, drunk, and yeah, that's the hair I steal. But there's pubes in the corner. But you think it's hair and it's super not. Yeah, wait, send me shit. That could be fun. I don't know if people will, but we could figure that out. If you wanted to send me something crazy to put on the shelf or inhale, I'll do either. Yeah, that could be fun. Or like calling in. Hopefully that'll happen if more people subscribe. That'll be really fun when it's gonna be calling in. But we're getting into winter. It's cold. This is gonna be my last short stay for sure. But we're getting into winter, and do you guys know what the winter arc is? It's like it's like guys who like don't have sex. They only have protein shakes, and they go to the gym in the rain. That's what the winter arc is. Yeah, that's Rob. Remember when you posted that thing in the mirror that was like, that photo had the sound of a car engine revving. It was crazy. I saw that, and I was like, who the fuck do I follow? And then I was like, whoa. It was crazy. Oh, wait, no, then I did see the video. I must have been blacked out as well. I think I drink too much. Everything I watch, I'm like so fucked up. Yeah, I had vodka last night. I had vodka on the way here. I'm going to have beer later. My new beer guy he ordered me more of my Special Blue Moon, which I like. Don't order them. They're always out. I like them. Send them to me. But I saw, but yeah, my precious beer man. I love him. I see him more than anyone. I kind of want to watch. Do you think I can Google quickly a clip of Chalamet and like just do it?
Yeah.
I mean, I have my phone.
I could also look it up and play it into the mic if you want.
Okay, here, let's see. All right, I'm going to do an impression. I've never seen Dune, but this guy comment. Here, I'll read the comment. Okay? All right, on my podcast, the guy says, oh wait, maybe it wasn't this video. Might have been another one. Sorry, guys. I can't remember where it was, but he said, comment from 2 videos ago. I will pay you $50 to reenact Timothée Chalamet monologue in Dune 2. So I'm going to Google Timothée Chalamet monologue Dune 2, right?
I have it up. I can just play it for you.
Okay.
There's a couple of them, but I'll just
Okay.
play. You want a 30-second one? Though that's kind of long.
I'll just listen to like the first 10 seconds.
Okay, this is
think a minute and 22 seconds. Hang on.
Okay.
Just tell me when you think you got it.
Okay.
Let me get this fucking stupid.
Let me get in the mode.
There's a masked armada.
That's
This is Christopher Walken.
Okay.
Hang on. You'll know when it's Timothy Chalamet.
okay.
You're facing a full invasion, Fremen.
How can you be so sure the great houses are here for me?
It just sounds like Timothy Chalamet.
They may be curious to hear my side of the story, don't you think? I am Paul Atreides, son of Leto
Wait, I have-
Atreides, Duke of Arrakis. Gurney,
My lord.
send a warning to all ships. If the great houses attack, our atomics will obliterate all spice fields.
You're out of your mind.
He's bluffing.
Consider what you're about to do, Paul Atreides.
Silence!
Hear that silence? That's what you got.
Do I look like dude? Alright, give me the line.
Hang on. I think you just need to yell silence. That's pretty. Hang on. I'm gonna rewind it like 30 seconds.
Okay. Do I look like I'm in Dune though?
Sure. Hang on.
You're out of your mind.
He's bluffing.
Consider what you're about to do, Paul Atreides.
Silence!
Silence! Is that right?
Yeah, that was pretty good.
Okay, cool.
I think you did it.
$50, bitch. I just lost all respect for myself. Okay. I did it. I'll send the guy my Venmo. Wait, how do I get out? Rob, save me.
It's caught in your bun.
I know. Okay. Alright. Worth it. Was it though? He doesn't sound any different. He's still... Oh, Jesus Christ. You cough like a cat. Oh my God. You have a really bad whistle there. Oh my gosh. Feel better. Rob gives me COVID before my trip. I'm in Berlin. But that was the best when I got my fucking COVID shots, and the one guy commented on it. He was like, "Enjoy dying," and then I was like, "It's gonna be the alcohol. Nothing I could ever do is gonna kill me faster than the liquor. We all know that." Which is sad but true. Chalamet sounds the exact same. He sounds the same in that movie. I didn't see that movie. I don't give a shit about that movie. It was like 5 hours fucking long. I don't care about sand or Chalamet in the fucking desert. All right? He's at Kylie Jenner's $36 million mansion. Okay? He's having a good time. That must be crazy. Do you think they're actually dating?
Yeah, for sure.
You think? It's not just like PR?
No, they don't need PR. She's Kylie Jenner.
Yeah, I guess she doesn't need PR, yeah. That's crazy. He's so thin, though. She's a baddie.
He's probably got a hog.
He's got a fucking hog. I know he does. Oh, my God. I've spent time in Hell's Kitchen. Yeah, he's probably got a massive one on him. A big fucking one.
That would suck.
Because she's only ever dated black guys.
Yeah.
She went from black guys to Timothy Chalamet. That's insane. You know what I mean? That's like going from driving Range Rovers to, the cars that little toddlers use with their feet. Like, that's such a switch up. I don't know. I like hate them as a couple in a weird way. I don't know. I'm a little suspicious of it. Because she's just got such a big ass and big tits, and he's like tiny. He's a little guy. Anyways, yeah, I was in New York. It was fun. I was hanging out with some buddies. I saw this thing on Instagram where it's like a restaurant half under the sea, or it's like in the water or something. It must be like Norway or some shit like that. But I would never go to that. I could never do a cruise either. I'm too afraid. You say that I'm too afraid. You've used the Titanic?
Yeah, but
You don't. Do you get afraid of flying?
sometimes.
Yeah, I'm gonna get so fucked up before my flight tomorrow. Whoo, mama! Fucking airport beer hits to see my ass coming on that one. Oh my God. I don't even know what I'm gonna do. I think I'm gonna do a little recipe I call Xanax in the morning, vodka in the afternoon, and maybe red wine. Just get fucking Italian drunk. Just get nasty with it. Yeah, I'm definitely going to drink. I'm going to drink when I get there. I'm going to have coffee. It's going to be insane. And then I'm going to fucking eat my weight in sauerkraut and sausage. I am curious if, because I'm not going to bring condoms, but I think I'll be able to get them there. Because I use special condoms here. Latex free. For those who know. Anyways, all right. This has been a fun one. I was a little all over the map, but we had to do the Dune impression. I think it was fun. And yeah, subscribe to the pod. Follow Rob on Instagram. Follow me on Instagram. Rob's Comedy. Rob Stant Comedy. And we love you, all the homebodies. We'll see you next week. Thanks, guys.